We are learning tonight of the frightening size and scope of a dogfighting ring in Newton County. Sheriff Colton Havard telling KFDM deputies seized 16 dogs, including the 2 that were actively fighting in a makeshift ring. Most of the 45 suspects arrested in Operation Pitbull have since bonded out of jail. A majority of them men, a few there women, all arrested and charged with dogfighting. If convicted of this Class A misdemeanor, they could each face up to 1 year in jail and or a fine of $4,000. KFDM's Amon Abraham back from Newton County. She joins us live in Studio New at 10. Amon, he says this investigation is far from over.
Aaron, yes, the sheriff says they're working to find the organizers of the ring. He calls it one of the most disturbing crimes in his entire law enforcement career. 2 dogs found Saturday night fighting for their lives in a ring off FM 10-4 in the Call community south of Newton.
To put 2 dogs in a homemade pit and just let them fight to the death, that's, it's terrible.
Newton County Sheriff Colton Havard says he won't tolerate dogfighting.
If we can prove that you're dogfighting, you will be arrested, you will be charged, and we will try to seize every asset that you have regarding the criminal activity.
Havard says the sheriff's office has been investigating dogfighting since March.
There had been rumored for a long time that there's a dogfighting ring in Call, and I'm just glad that we were able to bust it successfully.
Part of the investigation using a drone to get a bird's eye view of the ring and spotters who could warn the suspects if law enforcement was coming.
Whenever we arrived on scene, there was 2 dogs actively fighting, people running in the woods.
The sight of the dogs and the condition they were in is something Sheriff Havard describes as inhumane.
It's very disturbing anytime you have that. I've been a police officer for 11 years, and that's probably one of the most disturbing crimes that I've witnessed throughout my career.
The sheriff's office arrested 45 people, charging them with Class A misdemeanors, locking them up at the Newton County Jail. At news time, most everyone has bonded out. They also seized more than $70,000 and a number of guns.
No updates, but we're continuing to follow leads, and anybody that is engaging in the criminal activity, they will be arrested. We're actually looking at seizing all their property and all their assets that were out there because we can tie that back to the criminal activity.
The organizers of the dogfighting ring have not been arrested, but Sheriff Havard says the work has just begun. Sheriff Havard says if you have any information about the case, to reach out to Newton County Sheriff's Office. Reporting live in studio, Amon Abraham. Aaron, back to you.
All right, Amon, thank you. Deputies rescued the dogs and in the process may have saved their lives. One black and white dog suffering a deep laceration across his chest. That pit bull, and the second one brought by deputies over to the Nederland Emergency Veterinary Clinic. They treated the injuries, including other wounds and cuts. The veterinarians tell us the black and white dog is super sweet and friendly, showing no aggression toward humans. Well, getting used to the other dogs is a work in progress, we're told, because he had been taught to fight, fight, fight. These are the first dogs that they have treated that were involved in dog fighting, and the veterinarians tell us the dogs are lucky because often they will fight until they die. The outlook for both dogs tonight, very good.
As of right now, it's great. They seem to be kind of opening up now. I think they know that they're in a really good, safe environment, and they're not having to really defend themselves anymore. So they seem to be doing really well.
The clinic offers emergency animal care 24/7.